Hi, I'm Toby from Concrete Lab, and in this video we are going to show you how to use our cast-in-place mix. Now, the difference between our cast-in-place mix and our GFRC worktop mix is that with the cast-in-place mix, everything's poured the right way up. So you pour the concrete mix into the mould and the top surface is the finished surface once you've processed it. The cast-in-place mix is suitable for worktops, tabletops, furniture, outdoor kitchens, anything really that is going to be poured into a mould that you've built and can be finished the right way up. In this first video, we are going to show you how to build two moulds. One mould is for a tabletop, and then we're going to show you how to build a worktop mould as well. With the cast-in-place method, there's essentially two parts to the mould. You have the structural base that the concrete will sit on, and that will remain as part of the worktop. And then you have the edge profile, which I can show you here. And this is removable, so we will put this around the edge of the base substrate, cast the concrete, and then this will be stripped away, leaving a lovely smooth surface. So basically, the substrate will be hidden, so you won't be able to see it underneath the concrete. So we're going to start with the tabletop. Now we've pre-cut and drilled all these sections. So I'm just going to bolt these in place. Now this is upside down at the moment. And when we flip it over, it will make a little bit more sense. So we're using plywood here, which is suitable for internal applications, as is moisture resistant MDF. Now if you're doing an outdoor kitchen, which are becoming increasingly popular, then we would recommend you use either cement board or Medite Tricoya Extreme, which is a form of MDF, but it's MDF on steroids, and it's dimensionally stable and is guaranteed for 50 years above ground. Quite an incredible product. But for the purposes of this video, this tabletop will be internal, so we can use hardwood ply. And then on the next mould, the worktop mould, which is just out of shot over there, we're going to use moisture resistant MDF. Okay, so if I flip that over, it should begin to make a little bit more sense. I'll just pop that into there so you can see it. So this part, that is the substrate, the structural base, which will remain. This is going to be stripped away. And if I start by finish, I should say, by screwing these on, that will make a bit more sense. When it comes to forming the lips. Okay, so that is the tabletop mould built. So as you can see, we formed a lip around the outside, or a trough that the concrete will pour into and fill up, so that when it's stripped away, the base piece won't be visible. So let's move over to the worktop and we'll show you how that's built. Okay, so here we are with the worktop. We have used moisture resistant MDF for the base section. So we'll push that up against the wall. And essentially it's the same system as the tabletop. So we're going to build a lip along the front, and then we're just going to blank off the side so that when we come to demold it, you can see the profile of the cast-in-place worktop. So let's screw this in. So that's the mould built. One thing we've also done is we've put 2 screws in the back here, so that when we come to pouring the concrete in, we can use those 2 screws and the lips along the edges with a straight edge, just to get the perfect level. Those can be removed after the concrete has begun to cure, so they won't be visible. Okay, so that's it for this video. In the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to apply a primer to the base substrate, so you get a good bond between the mix and the base. And then we're going to put a little bit of mold release around the parts that will eventually be removed, so that they pop off nice and easily. So if you're enjoying these videos, click the subscribe button below and click the little bell icon next to it, and that will notify you when we put a new video up. We'll see you next time.